Zach shoved the bodyguard against a wall. "You failed to protect my wife." Zach clenched his fists in anger, his expression thunderous. It had been a long time since he let his temper out to this degree. The bodyguard turned a pleading expression towards Zach. "Please, Mr. Blackwell, I know it was wrong. We should have made sure one of us was on door duty. You're right. We should have come clean to you about what happened instead of keeping it quiet." "Can you do whatever it is you have in mind outside? Or can it wait until tomorrow?" Zach turned to the bodyguards. "Get out, but don't go far. This isn't over." The bodyguards scurried out of the guest house. Preston sent a screenshot to Zach. "This is the man who attacked Elise." Zach opened the screenshot. "Ben Fuller. He's American. Let me see if my contacts know anything about him." Zach rattled off a message to his assistant, instructing him to send the information to the appropriate people. "Mr. Blackwell, you have an important meeting tomorrow in New York. Will you be able to make it?" "I'll take the private plane. It'll be fine." "It's getting late, and you two seem to have everything well in hand, so I'm going to head out. Take care of yourself, Elise. Stay safe out there." "Thank you for everything." Preston acknowledged her thanks with a regal nod and left. Zach moved towards Elise, running his hand over her arms gently. "Are you hurt? I'm sorry for jumping to accusations earlier." "No, I'm fine." "I thought I would fly out and surprise you. When I saw you with Preston, I just assumed the worst and I snapped at you, but it was because I care. I'm really sorry, Elise. You don't deserve my distrust." "You're right. I don't deserve your distrust. Of the two of us, you're the one who actually carried out an affair and said that he wanted to end the marriage. You have a lot of nerve to accuse me of anything, and if I did have an affair with Preston, it would be your bad karma." "You're right. If I could take it all back, I would." Elise softened a bit at this admission. "Are you sure you're not hurt?" "How many times do I have to say it? No, I'm fine. I just need some sleep." "Okay, I'll let you get some sleep." "I'm not gonna kick you out after you came all this way. You can sleep here with me." "I thought you were still angry with me." "I am, but I still love you." Elise washed up in the bathroom. Zach used the bathroom after her and noticed that it was dirty and badly managed. Zach thought that this might be a setup of some kind. He just didn't have all the information yet. After washing up, Zach settled into bed. Elise turned her back to him, facing the wall. "Do you really have to leave tomorrow?" "For a little while, but I'll be back, and I'm leaving the new bodyguards with you. I want to make sure that nothing bad happens to you while you're out here." Elise's heart melted. "I'm glad you came, Zach. I'll sleep better knowing you're here." Elise snuggled into Zach's body and fell into an uneasy sleep. She dreamed about the fire she survived 13 years ago. Zach watched Elise toss and turn, obviously in the throes of a nightmare. She whispered, "Jonathan," and tears streamed down her cheeks. He frowned, pulling Elise into his arms, and whispered gentle words of comfort into her ear. The next morning, Elise watched Zach get dressed. "Come back soon. You were right. I don't like being here without you." Zach left 5 new bodyguards to guard Elise in Egypt. He embraced Elise and reluctantly left. Preston came by the guest house after Zach left to check how Elise was doing. She was glad that Zach wasn't here for this, or he would be even more suspicious about a possible affair between her and Preston. She appreciated Preston's help, but wasn't sure that she trusted his motives. "You mentioned earlier that you loved my grandfather's work. If there's a favorite painting of his that you don't have in your collection, I'd be happy to paint you a copy, as a thank you for all of your help." Preston pursed his lips thoughtfully. "There was one painting he did of the woods in upstate New York at night. It's not one of his more famous pieces, but I always found it beautiful." Elise was surprised. Not many people knew about that painting. Her questions about him began to mount. She didn't want to let him know she was worried, so she put on a pleasant smile. Sure, I know exactly the painting you're referring to. I can copy it for you, no problem. No rush. Take your time. Can I give you a lift to work? Elise didn't want to know how Preston had found the location of this supposedly secret archaeological site, but she figured having an extra person with her might be good. Elise and the bodyguards piled into Preston's car, and they arrived at the archaeological site. She noticed a group of older people she had not met the first day milling around. Elise felt the gazes of the crowd staring at her. Elise tried to ignore the strangeness of the situation and dove into her work restoring the painting. When she emerged from her work, she noticed that the group of older people was still milling around the site. One member of the group was openly staring at Elise with a piercing gaze. He approached Elise and she tensed. She checked to make sure her bodyguards were there and faced the older man, bracing herself for whatever new strangeness the day had in store.
Hi, I'm Elise. Want to know my story? Then download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of After the Divorce. Now,